This video will go over some of the advanced tactics of spiritual warfare that were revealed through the book Baptized by Blazing Fire. This 5-book series was an account of a 30-day continual midnight prayer rally at a small Korean church. During their midnight prayer, Jesus granted some of the members the gift of spiritual sight, so they could actually see the spiritual battles taking place while they were praying. Many of us who are familiar with spiritual warfare know these battles are happening, but we could never see them. Now we have a valuable first-hand account of what is actually taking place during spiritual warfare. Through intense spiritual fighting, they were shown how devils, demons, and unclean spirits try to distract us, scare us, and deceive us while we are praying. Every demonic trick in the book was used against them to hinder them from praying. They encountered and fought against numerous vampires, dragons, false Christs, false angels, and many other demonic spirits. They were shown Satan's strategies used against Christians and shown powerful new spiritual weapons useful in defeating the enemy. This will also document a unique and powerful form of warfare called NUWI, Nighttime Unified Warfare Intercession. First of all, what are we up against? This is a warning to anyone who engages in this type of warfare. You are up against the demonic realm, Satan's kingdom. It is more powerful than any government. It is more sophisticated than any multinational business. And it is more influential than any world organization. When engaging in spiritual warfare, if you're not clearly prepared, the demonic realm can ruin your life or the lives of those around you. They can ruin your marriage, your job, your property, and even get you killed. So it is wise to have sober judgment regarding the demonic realm. It is wise to have great faith in God and no confidence in the flesh. Always keep your guard up and never think that you're invincible or immune to deception. The numbers. In Howard Pittman's revelation, Placebo, he was shown the demonic realm, also known as the second heaven, by an angel of the Lord. He estimated that we are outnumbered 1,000 to 1 by demonic spirits of all shapes, sizes, and appearances. Also, from the book Baptized by Blazing Fire, when a Christian with the gift of spiritual sight looked up into the sky during daytime, he saw that the whole sky was covered end to end in evil spirits. There wasn't even one spot where light was coming through. The cost. The demonic realm is leading billions of souls into hell, an endless eternity of unspeakable suffering and torment. And they use a multitude of ways and methods to trap people into sin. Suicide, idolatry, murder, drugs, rage, adultery, pornography, prostitution, homosexuality, theft, blasphemy, gluttony, witchcraft, drunkenness, disobeying commandments, and many others. In the book, A Divine Revelation of Hell, when Mary K. Baxter was shown hell, she saw the souls of people who had recently died on earth. They were falling into hell. This process would continue day and night. As people died, their souls would fall down to the entrance of hell. And as soon as a soul fell in, a group of demons would come, chain it up, and drag it away to be tortured. The souls would frantically scream and fight to escape, but it was no use. The majority of the world's people ended up here, most not even believing that hell existed. The demonic realm hinders every aspect of the church, from evangelism, missions, intercession, worship, charity, etc. And it causes worldwide havoc and devastation, destroying lives, marriages, friendships, and property. Therefore, any advancement against the demonic realm will benefit every aspect of the church. Jesus said we must first bind up the strong man and then take his goods. So until the demonic realm is properly dealt with, there won't be the revival so many are waiting for. And Satan's kingdom will continually interfere with the end-time harvest. In the parable of the weeds, Jesus said, "While we were sleeping, my enemy planted his seeds." This tells us that the devil does his main work at night, while most of Christians are asleep and nobody's watching or praying. Therefore, as many Christians already know, nighttime is the most strategic time to pray, when the fighting is the most intense. Stopping the enemy while his work is just a seed is much easier than dealing with a full-grown tree. Jesus said that we should always pray and not give up. For successful warfare, we'll need to be ready to pray continually for several hours. You'll need to press in hard and make a commitment until you get a breakthrough. In the Baptized by Blazing Fire book, the church prayed all night long for several weeks. You should be able to pray for 1, 2, even 3 hours or more. So don't give up. In a vision that one of my friends had, she saw a dark cloud over the earth. It was filled with evil spirits, and there were Christians underneath it praying. As the Christians prayed, they would ascend upward toward the dark cloud, pressing into it. But only those Christians that would pray hard and continually would break through the dark cloud. The rest would just eventually fall back down to earth. The Christians who would break through would have victory over their enemy and victory over their circumstances. But those who would fall back down would always be dealing with the circumstances